Welcome to the 2024 IPF World Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships. Presented by Eleiko and SBD, we are live from Austin, Texas. My name's Joe Whiteley. I am here with the one and only Gary Williams. We are on day 5, in fact we're about halfway through day 5 of this monster competition, probably the biggest competition we've ever seen, Gary.
Yeah, it's a huge couple of weeks of lifting. It's been an incredible couple of weeks so far, and there's so much more to come. Of course, we've got the Equip next week, and that's always exciting. But this first week has just been outstanding. The level of competition has just been amazing and so challenging for the athletes as well. I mean, every single session has been so close at the top.
And the depth of competition has been absolutely phenomenal. You have the running order on the screen in front of you, so there's a lot to keep track of here. We have 2 weight classes and 2 age classes. It is a lot to keep track of as you're watching the live stream, so if you do have the ability to go to goodlift.info, you'll see the live score sheet there, and that'll help out a lot. We've got the 76 kilo class and the 84 kilo class, sub-juniors and juniors, so that's 4 categories, all lifting together on the same platform.
Yeah, and the speed of these rounds are quick. I mean, we've got a really fast platform crew as well, so that makes it really challenging for coaches as well to get lift selections in, get the timing right for your athlete as well.
We are already underway, and here's Amelia Gherkin, USA, for 65 kilos. She is a 76 kilo junior. 5 lifters in this category.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, if you look at the top 3 lifters there's not a huge amount separating the top 3 opening nominations. And that's a good way to start for Amelia. She gets a red card for elbows there, though.
So the rule that came in 2021 is that the bottom of the elbow must be at least parallel with the centre of the shoulder joint. And her right arm did look a bit high. I'm looking at the jury though, and they're fine, so that is a good lift. Sagan Marks now, USA. Quite a lot of American lifters in this session. She's opening with 67.5.
Yeah, so we jump into the sub-junior 76s for a moment. Very close grip on the bench there.
Nice opening attempts. This is Sagan's final year in the sub-juniors. She'll move to the juniors next year.
Look how close that grip is.
She's 18 years old.
It is all triceps.
Next out, we have Katie Tatum. She is sub-junior 84. Hasn't been to World Bench before, but she did take the bronze medal at the Europeans last year. She's gone up a weight class since then. She was in the 76s.
A little bit off balance there, but managed to recover well.
Yeah, I thought the same. She was a little bit scrappy on the chest, but it was an easy press for her. And that's the value of loading an easy opener.
Yeah, we always talk about having openers that you can do any day of the week, no matter how you're feeling.
She is a 22-year-old junior lifter, been competing for 4 years.
Here's Lucy Gill. First time we've seen her on the international stage, opening her account with 72.5.
So many athletes here this week that it's their first World Championship event.
Coached by Martin Marshall. He is the Equipped bench coach, but the Classic head coach actually competed himself today.
He did. He'd probably taken a bit of a breather, I'd say. And of course, Martin doing a lot for the development of equipped lifting
Absolutely.
around the country.
2-1.
Now, she was very fast off the chest there. We don't always hear the ref's commands, but I wonder if that yellow card from the set,
Yeah, it's been
overruled.
overruled.
I think she
It is.
skipped.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
The last attempt.
Commands are hard to pick up on the replay because you can't hear it, but it just seemed to me that that was very fast off the chest.
Yeah, look, and it's an easy mistake to make. I mean, how many times have we seen experienced lifters make that mistake?
So
I see you looking at me there, Gary.
I may have given you a little wink.
But it was so easy for her that she'll have no trouble repeating that. In fact, she has gone up 2.5.
Yeah.
This is Kirsten Madu, USA, junior 84, 85 kilos on the bar. Slow and steady.
Kirsten
Yeah,
Madu,
another
A
red card.
red for elbow
raised the bar
depth.
at 87.5. It is loaded and ready for Tiggy Sadler Barker of Australia.
I think it's okay.
I think so too. Now, here's Tiggy Sadler Barker, Australia, 84 kilo junior. She's opening with 87.5. Just missed the podium in the juniors last year. She was in the 76s then.
Well, she made short work of that.
That is a good lift, 2-1.
Again, we have a red card for
Our next
elbow
weight,
depth.
87.5.
Let's have a look at the
Bar
replay.
is loaded for Christina Peters of the United States. She is a junior
That
lifter.
seems to be okay.
Look, I think she'll be okay
Yeah,
with
I
that.
can see jury member
Yep.
nodding. But they've
No,
leant
it's
forward.
been overruled.
This just in, the jury has
They were nodding in
overruled
agreement,
the
not
last
nodding
Yeah.
that it was good. All three
That is
jury
a
members
no lift
must
for
agree in order to overturn the
Sadler
lift.
Barker
So
at
unfortunately, that's
87.5.
Tiggy Sadler Barker a little bit behind the 8 ball now. She's missed her opener. Meanwhile, Christina Peters is already on the bench for 87.5. Easy.
3 white lights for Christina Peters. Our next weight, 90 kilos. Bar is loaded for Isabel Dowling of Great Britain.
Here's Isabel Dowling, UK. 76 kilo junior looking for 90 kilos to open a bench.
23-year-old junior, 4 years under her belt.
That is an absolutely fantastic opening lift, and it's not even the biggest one on the board. I mean, she makes it look easy.
Yeah, she's got a fair bit left in the tank there.
3 white lights. It is a good lift. Our next weight, 95 kilos. Bar is loaded for Frederique Ubaz of Netherlands.
It's great to see all the teams turn out in support of their lifters.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we've had a full stadium nearly
Yeah.
every day this week. I mean, if
She
you look
is
up there, there's not many
21 years old,
spaces to sit.
competing the 76
Frederique
kilo
Ubax,
junior
Netherlands.
class.
She is looking for 95 kilos. Very
Well.
easy.
And the lift is good.
Only 5
2-1.
years ago,
Bar
this
is
would be
loaded
absolutely
for
unheard of to
Maria
Oh,
have
you'd be a
junior
mile in
lifters
front.
putting
If
these
you were lifting
numbers
those
up,
weights
yeah.
5 years ago, you would be a mile in front. And I think she holds the national record as well. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't be surprised putting those sort of numbers up. Here's Maria Sophie Hintz, Germany.
The jury has overruled.
Oh, we've got
last
another
attempt.
overturn. And that was Ubax,
Yeah, it was.
Dutch lifter, for elbow depth.
That was a no lift for Ubaz of Netherlands.
This is Hintz for 97.5, sub-junior lifter. If she gets this, she
Oh, that
will
was
be
tough.
unassailable in the sub-junior 76s.
Gets it. 3 whites.
The lift is good. Next weight, 100 kilos.
So it might have been a little bit difficult for an opener, but she's 30 kilos out in front.
Yeah, look, and I guess I mean, as a coach too, you look at the board before it starts. You've got time to make changes to your opening lift. You know, you're confident with it. Yeah, it's tough, but it's going to put you a mile in
She's
front.
a 76 kilo junior lifter.
So this is the final lifter in the 76 kilo junior class, and it's Ayuri Sakaguchi. 100 kilos on the bar.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
That
Oh,
is a
she
good
gets a
lift.
red card as well. That's from a side referee
Takes the bar
though,
to 107.5
with a completely different view of the
for
elbow.
Jackson of the United States,
but we'll see the replay from the front.
biggest opener of the group.
You know, I mean, the angle we're getting, everything looks okay.
She is an 84 kilo junior lifter. Bar
One
is
opening
loaded.
remains, and it's Antara Jackson, USA, for 107.5. And again, if she nails this, no one's going to be able to touch her in
Yeah,
this
this will
class.
put her a mile out in front.
I've seen her lift. Juniors, World Juniors. She did. She's benched as much as 122.5 in international competition.
Well, 107.5 should be a good opener then, and it is. And that is a
an
smart
easy
number to
opening
put on the
attempt.
board in this
Perfect three
field.
white
It's a
lights.
risk-free opening lift.
We strip it to 70 kilos. We are on
So
to round two,
realistically,
ladies and
she's
gentlemen.
safe in
Our
first
lift
place
will be
there, so she can
Amelia
play her own
Gergen.
game now.
Bar is loaded for Amelia.
Yeah, she's generally locked it in, so now she has the opportunity to do what she wants.
So a quick run through in the 76 kilo sub-juniors, it's Hints from Marks. In the 84 kilo sub-juniors, it's Tatum with Tiggy Sadler-Barker and Lucy Gill yet to put a lift in. In the 76 kilo juniors, it's Sakaguchi from Dowling from Peters. And in the 84s, it's Antara Jackson leading from Madhu.
That was an impressive rundown in a very short amount of time, Joe.
Well, their platform crew is so quick that we're going to miss a lift if we don't. That was Amelia Gherkin,
That is a
70
good one for
kilos,
Amelia.
moving
She is
very
2 for
well.
2. Our next weight,
Yeah, gets the 3 whites, no
72.5,
problems with that.
is loaded. Sagan Marks is our lifter from the United States, taking a 5-kilo jump.
Here's Sagan Marks. Made short work of 67.5. She's gone up to 72.5. She's not going to catch Hints, but she is guaranteed the silver medal, so she can run her own race now. Hit whatever personal goals she's got, possibly national records.
Yeah, we often forget to talk about that a lot of athletes are here not necessarily in a position to win, but in a position to break national records and things like that as well.
That is a good lift.
3
Our
whites.
next weight, 75 kilos for Lucy Gill of Great Britain.
She has an incredibly
Bar
close
is
grip though.
loaded.
But even so, she's. I reckon she's come in with her grip to meet the depth requirement
Yeah,
on the
there's
elbows.
nothing but triceps in that
Yeah.
lift.
So we've had 3 lifters who've had some difficulty with elbow depth. Here's one of them, Lucy Gill, gone up to 75.
It's such a difficult thing to adjust for mid-competition.
Now the weight was certainly very
That is a
easy,
no lift
but
for
it's
Lucy,
no
2-1
lift on
It is
Lucy, her
again on
elbow
elbows.
depth. So if we see the front
Bar
view
is loaded
replay,
at 75 kilos for Katie Tatum of Great Britain. She has made a 5-kilo jump.
Well, it is tough out there today.
here's Katie Tatum. Made 70 kilos on her opener. She's gone up 5 to 75.
Oh, she was pushing hard there.
And
I mean, I think the camera angle made it look a little harder than it really was.
For Kirsten Madhu. Bar is
Katie's on her
loaded.
own in class. There was a couple of others nominated,
She's jumped
but
5 kilos from
she's
85.
ended up unopposed today.
Yeah, you still got to get lifts on the board though.
You've still got to qualify for the competition,
Yep.
get here, make weight. It's always a shame for the lifters when you're unopposed, because I've been unopposed in class and it feels a little bit invalidated.
Yeah,
But it's not your choice and you cannot control that.
that's
All you
right.
can do is go out and do your best lifts. Kirsten Madhu, USA, 90 kilos.
Oh, that's
Oh,
dipped
that's
down
not
there.
going.
That is a no lift. Load the bar to 92.
No, she's going to come under real pressure from Tiggy Sadler-Barker as long as Tiggy can
Yeah,
get her elbows
Tiggy's
to depth.
got to get this one on, and she's a really strong lifter. This sort of weight is not a major issue for her. It's just the elbows. You can always know when there's an Aussie coming to the platform. The crowd gets extremely loud. Great to see them so supportive of their athlete, though.
Now that looks good. We haven't got the
And
best angle for
That
elbow
looks
depth.
so easy.
Yeah,
3 white lights,
absolutely.
she's on the board.
Load the bar to 95
She's on the board
kilos.
and she's into second place.
Bar is
Fantastic.
loaded. Our next lifter is Frederik Ubags of Netherlands.
This is Frederik Ubags. Also had problems with elbow depth. She's repeating the 95 she missed on the first, but the weight was no issue.
No, she had no problems with the weight.
This took her straight into second place.
Three
Three
whites
white
again.
lights, she's on the board.
Our next
Fantastic.
weight
We
is
only have
loaded.
one
Great to
lifter to
see.
get
95
onto the board
kilos
now.
For Isabel Dowling.
So that puts
Jump
Ubags in
5
second
kilos.
place. Obviously her game plan is now completely destroyed. So we might find that she splits the difference between her intended second and third. Meanwhile, here's Isabel Dowling for 95 to move up to second place. Charlotte McPherson there, lifted yesterday.
Well, it moved like a rocket,
is a
and
good
3
lift.
whites.
Our next weight, 97.5.
So, Dowling now
Bar is
leapfrogs
loaded for
Ubags
Christina
because she's
Peters of
much
the
lighter
United
on body
States.
weight. In fact, she's barely into
She
the
is
class,
attempting to go from
69.45.
fourth to the
He's
silver
only
medal
just
position.
in the 76s. Probably could have had a second breakfast this morning.
Often that's a strategic decision because you can only have 2 lifters in a weight class. You get 8 people on a team, 9 on a junior team because there's an extra weight class. But you can only have 2 from one nation in a single weight class. Here's Christina Peters, USA, for 97.5.
That is
I
a no
think
lift.
her
We will see
technique
one
let her
more
down a
time.
little bit there.
I think so. I think people have had to find ways to overcome this elbow depth thing, which only came in last year. And I think she has slightly internally rotated and sunk a long way
Yeah.
to try and meet it. But that's hard to bring that back up
It's a
because
very
you've got
difficult
to
position
fire
to
the
be in.
rotator cuff.
Yeah, I mean, that was almost the line of an equipped lift.
This is Maria Sophie Hintz, Germany,
She's your
for
current leader in the
102.5.
76 kilo sub-juniors.
This is a massive lift in the sub-juniors. 102.5 for a 76 kilo. 18 years of age.
What a
Look at the
grind.
strength there.
And
Well,
she
that was a
achieves
great
her
lift,
lead
but I would
for
question if she's got anything left to give.
Yeah, I mean, she.
Ari Sakaguchi
She
of
looks a bit
Japan.
fed up, but she's world
I-
champion today.
Yeah, look, I think the fed up is that she got the technique completely wrong there. That was all muscle and determination. That one.
Airi Sakaguchi, Japan, for 105 now. She is, well, she's leading in the 76 kilo juniors, but she is coming under pressure now from Dowling and Ubags.
Yeah, if she doesn't put this one on, she's going to be under a lot of pressure because she's the heavier lifter as well.
Now that she's got that 105, well, I should wait for the ref's light. She has not got the
No, she's
105.
not. 2 red lights for
So let's see
elbow
that back
depth.
from the front.
112.5 for Antara Jackson. She opened up at 107.5. She moves
So
to
that leaves her
112.
vulnerable now from Dowling and Ubags, both of whom are lighter lifters. They've both put in 100 for their second. Meanwhile, here's Antara Jackson for 112.5.
Well, that didn't seem to cause any problems. 112.5 looks pretty much like her opener.
Strip it down
She
to
lists her PB as
75 kilos for Lucy
125.
Gill.
That's huge, isn't it?
It is absolutely
Bar is
massive.
loaded for Lucy. Ladies and gentlemen, she needs this lift to register a successful attempt.
Now here we go. We have a lifter in
Everybody
trouble.
in place
It's
needs to
Lucy
clap
Gill
their
from
hands
Great
right
Britain.
now for Lucy.
She just cannot
Somebody
get
help
those
Lucy
elbows
Gill out.
down.
Yeah, this is the final round. If she does not get this, she does not register a lift.
She's going to have to sink. Oh, I wouldn't advise any lifter to internally rotate to meet depth because you're going to ruin your shoulders that way, but she's going to have to try something. And it's not going.
Just not happening today.
And
Let's give it up for Lucy Gill one more time.
That's a real shame.
Yeah, look, and that was a tough lift too because emotionally she's drained as well from having 2 denied lifts at the start.
And you could see that as she approached the
Bar
platform.
is loaded for Amelia Gherkin.
That's a real shame. Here's Amelia Gherkin,
She
USA,
is trying to go 3 for 3.
looking for 75 kilos now. Fifth place in the junior 76s.
Oh, good effort there.
That's a strong finish.
Gets that to the top. And I'm just going to wait for the referee's lights. She's got a red card from the center
Bar
referee.
is loaded at 75 kilos for Sagan Marks.
Just taking a look at the jury. Nope, they've sat back. They're fine. So that is a relief. And here's Sagan Marks, USA. 75 kilos on the bar. Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, she gets it to the top.
It was
And
all
it's
over the
good.
place, but it went all the way.
Sagan is perfect. Our next weight, 80 kilos, is loaded for Katie Tatum of Great Britain.
Look at that. It went off to the right.
2 for 2 thus
Her
far.
left arm was
We'll see what
going
she
well.
does
The
with
right
80
arm didn't want to play the game.
Here's Katie Tatum. Had a good day so far. It's 70, 75. This is 80.
Yeah, you can see the bar shift in position as she got to the chest there.
It was sinking as she waited for the command.
Our next
But she
weight,
still walks away the 84 kilo sub-junior world
85
champion.
kilos. Bar is loaded for Tiggy Sadler of Australia.
She was just losing the bar right at the bottom. So here's Tiggy Sadler-Barker, Australia, for 95. There's been a great Australian team here this week, Gary.
Yeah, they've been super supportive of their athletes as well. You see them here every day. You can hear them in the background.
Tiggy missed 87.5. She hit 92.5.
Yeah, she handled it really well too. I mean, she didn't get upset by it. Okay, that was the call. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to nail it.
That is the only solution, whether you agree with the ref's call or not. If you put it beyond all possible doubt, then you can only get white lights.
Yeah, she's got 3 whites on that
And
one
she
as well.
put it beyond all reasonable doubt, and she got 3 white lights. So she is sitting in second place now. She's lighter than Madhu, so I think this change that we can see coming
It's
in,
probably Madhu, I'd say. Yeah, I
It's
can
gonna
see it's
be-
a change. She got up to 97.5.
she's going to have to. See, Madhu is guaranteed the bronze.
Our next weight
So in
is
order to get past
97.5
Tiggy, who's
for
a lighter
Kirsten
body
Yeah.
weight, she's
Madhu.
going to have to lift more weight.
It's going to be a
She
tough
will
lift though.
Bar is loaded.
It's a
She
bit of
will
a Hail
attempt to go
Mary,
for
isn't
the
it? She
bronze.
did 85,
To
missed
the
Yeah, look,
90.
medal,
I think if you're
ladies and
guaranteed the
gentlemen.
medal you're on, a Hail Mary is not a bad
If
idea.
you're a USA fan, you need to
Providing
clap
it's
right now
within
for Kirsten
probability of
Madhu.
some sort.
97.5 kilograms on the bar. Silver medal at stake.
It's well over anything she's done before. But it's for a silver medal. Tiggy's done all she can. And it's just a bit too much.
That is a
You know, she
no.
handled
Let's
the
hear
weight
for
on the
Kirsten.
Yeah,
descent
she
very
did.
well and on the chest, so she knows how it feels in
Yep.
the hands now.
It was a
Bar is
reasonable.
loaded for
It was
Christina
a
Peters.
reasonable attempt. It wasn't
She
something
is
stupid that
attempting
was
to go from
completely
fourth to the
impossible.
silver medal in the 76 kilo juniors.
Oh, that just shifted around on the
Just
chest.
too heavy. Christina Peters there for a second attempt at 97.5 to get on the podium. Didn't quite come off,
Yeah, I
unfortunately.
can see another attempt change going in here.
Just waiting to see who that is. Doesn't seem to have hit
No.
the scoreboard yet.
Maybe our tech control there pressed the wrong button.
Possibly.
We've got some technical issues.
Scoreboard is still on the previous one. We can see
97.5 is
them
the
working
weight.
on it now just to...
Bar is loaded for Christina Peters. She will attempt to go from fourth.
I think
the
Christina
silver medal.
Peters has just been. They've just called Christina Peters to the platform. But I think it's Isabel Dowling.
Yeah, and the attempt change has actually gone in. Isabel Dowling has gone up to 97.5.
Oh, interesting.
And Ubags
Yeah.
has gone up to 102.5.
So they both had 100 in. Dowling's dropped to 97. Ubax has gone up to 102.5.
And
So
now
here
they
we
fix
go.
the scoreboard. Technology is great until it's not.
It appears that Isabel Dowling is the lifter at 97.5.
So she is ranked
Bar is loaded
number
for
2,
Isabel
as
Dowling.
decided that the 100 kilos was probably beyond reach.
So she would want to challenge for the gold, but she also needs to defend the silver.
Yeah, going for that extra 100, risked the silver medal. This is to keep the silver medal, and then Ubags has to, the only way she can get it is to overtake her.
That is a no lift for
That is
Isabel.
just a bit
She
too
did go
much.
two
Now I would
hundred.
expect
Our
Ubags
next
to
weight,
drop.
102.4.
Yes, here we
Yeah,
go. We
here
have
comes
another
the
attempt
change.
change coming in.
Attempt change.
She has a lower lot number than Dowling, so
Our
she
next
can't
weight
drop
is
to
100
97.5.
kilos
She
for
can
Frederick
only go
Ubags,
to 100.
Netherlands.
But this 100, if she gets it, will put her ahead of Sakaguchi.
Yeah, I just
into
saw
the
that.
lead.
She'll go ahead into the gold medal position for a moment or two.
To the gold right here.
She looks confident.
100 kilos for the gold medal.
Oh, and that's why
Oh.
she's confident.
Superb.
Oh, she has got a red card. I hope it's okay.
So let's
Our
see if
next
that's
weight,
replayed back from the front.
105 kilos. Bar is loaded for Ari Sakaguchi. She will attempt to take back the lead.
And I don't know if there's much
This is
movement
for
from
the
the jury
gold
on that one.
No,
Somebody
they're set
interested?
back. They're fine.
Good.
Sakaguchi now to retake the 105 that she missed on her second, because she's led from the start, but she is no longer in the lead. Ubags is in the lead. And Sakaguchi needs this in order to swap her silver for the gold. Was she called on elbow depth? No, she didn't press it.
No, she didn't press it.
Well, she pressed it this
Yeah,
time.
she certainly
Drives
did.
it out.
And she's got, no, it was elbow depth in the
It
second
was
lift.
elbow depth. So let's
Bar
get the
is
front
loaded at
replay back there.
105 for Maria Sophie Heinz of Germany. She is your
Two lifts
leader in the
remain.
76 kilo sub-juniors.
The coach went to the jury, but to no avail. So Ubags takes the win in the 76s. And we have Maria Sophie Hintz, Germany, for 105.
Yeah, and she's been in a great position. She was able to run her own race. She was well out in front right from the opener, which is a great position to be in sometimes, because then you
Really
can
is.
really sort of enjoy it, go for some personal goals.
push the boundaries of what you've done before. 105 kilos on the bar.
And 105, a bit too much today.
But she got 102.5. She got everything she was capable of on the day. She really doesn't look happy for a world champion.
You just won the World Championships.
This is our final lift of the session.
Sometimes we are cruel to ourselves as powerlifters.
Very much. Yeah, look, she'll go at the back. She might have been disappointed with that lift, but she'll go at the back in about 2 minutes. It's going to sink in that she's the world champion, and everything will change.
Antara Jackson, USA, for 120. Able to just pick her own numbers because she's not defending.
Oh,
But
that
that's
one
a
just
bit
slowed her
too
down
much
today,
today.
didn't it?
Shy. Let's give it up for Antara Jackson.
But she's a cracking
We'll be
bencher.
right with you with the awards. Sit tight.
Really great positioning, and even when she's fighting it, she's
Yeah, her
not lifting
body
her
does not
butt and
shift.
shifting around. So in the 76 kilo sub-juniors, it's Maria Sophie Hintz that takes the gold ahead of Sagan Marks. In the 84 kilo sub-juniors, Katie Tatum is your new world champion. The 76 kilo junior category, Frederick Ubags wins out over Airi Sakaguchi. Isabel Dowling takes the bronze. In the 84 kilo sub-juniors, it's Antara Jackson from Tiggy Sadler-Barker and Kirsten Madu. We have the medal ceremony coming up shortly. I hope you'll stick around for that. And then later today, we have
4
the
p.m.
open 76 kilo class and then the 84s and the 105s. Join us then.
Lead them out. Here are your 76 kilo sub-juniors, juniors, and also your 84 kilo sub-juniors and juniors. We begin with the 76 kilo sub-juniors, earning the silver medal with the 75 kilo lift from the United States, Sagan Marks. The awards are being presented by Mr. Bill Helmick. Your champion with a lift of 102.5 kilos from Germany, Maria Sophia Heinz. I ask that you please rise, remove your caps for the playing of the German national anthem. Congratulations, ladies. We move on to the 84 kilo sub-juniors. With a lift of 75 kilos from Great Britain, your champion, Katie Tatum. I ask that you all rise. Please remove your hats for the Great Britain national anthem. Congratulations, Katie. We move to the 76 kilo junior class. Your bronze medalist from Great Britain, Isabel Dowling. In the silver medal position from Japan with a lift of 100 kilos, Ari Sakaguchi. And your champion on a bodyweight decision from Netherlands, Frederik Ubags. And once again, I ask that you all rise. Please remove your hats for the national anthem of Netherlands. Congratulations once again. We move on to the 84 kilo junior lifters. Earning the bronze medal from the United States, Kirsten Madu. Earning the silver medal from Australia, Tiggy Sadler-Barker. And your champion with a lift of 112.5 kilos from the United States, Antara Jackson. And I ask once again, please rise, remove your caps for the playing of the United States national anthem. All right, Mr. Teymourad will lead them out. Give them a nice round of applause one more time as we parade them by.